Today, we're looking at Tesla's Robotaxi beta.
Right. Specifically, the experiences from those first rides, the ones shared by content creators.
Exactly. We're digging into what really happened. You know, the surprising stuff, the challenges, the potential.
Yeah, because it's one thing in the lab, quite another out on actual streets.
So get ready for maybe a few aha moments. These early insights are pretty eye-opening.
Welcome to the We Robot Party. So we have quite a show for you tonight. I think you're gonna like it. As you can see, I just arrived in the Robotaxi, the Cybercab, and there's 20 more where that came from. So they've been traveling. There's no people in them, as you can see. The car's just going by with no people.
But reality has a way of intervening, right? Did these influencers immediately hit real-world snags?
Almost instantly, yeah. And kind of ironically, one of the big ones was, well, the sun.
The sun? You mean like glare?
Precisely. Kim Java shared this story where the Robotaxi just slammed on its brakes.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, apparently her water bottle went flying. It was because the sun glare basically blinded the cameras.
Okay, that's a known thing with camera-only systems, right? Tesla Vision.
It is, yeah. Whether it's the older hardware, FSD3, or the newer AI4 platform, it can struggle with severe glare sometimes.
Whoa, all right, so we just slammed on the brake. I'm not exactly sure what just happened, but the car thought it saw something, and this happens in full self-driving. You can see that my stuff is on the ground. It's definitely that time of day when you try to adjust your visor and put on your sunglasses, kind of reposition yourself to be able to see in front of you. Honestly, I struggle with seeing. And that's one of the things that people have talked about with Tesla Vision. What happens when that sun glare is too strong and the car...
Sun at certain angles will mess it up. Which in the past was definitely true, and it's something to look out for.
Because, look, all self-driving systems face challenges. We've seen reports about Waymo trying to navigate through really heavy rain, for instance.
Right, or getting confused, ending up off-road sometimes, or taking weird routes.
Exactly. Now, contrast that with Tesla's move during some bad storms in Austin recently.
What did they do?
They actually shut down the whole Robotaxi network proactively. Said it wasn't safe to operate.
Huh. So they didn't even try to complete the rides.
Nope. Which, you know, you could see as a downside, the ride didn't happen.
Huh.
But Tesla frames it as being cautious, putting safety first.
So different philosophies, maybe one pushing the limits, the other maybe more conservative in certain conditions.
It seems that way. Prioritizing the ride completion versus absolute safety assurance in extreme weather.
What Tesla doesn't want is to take a higher risk. So with their Robotaxi network, they shut down in inclement weather. We'll see if that's a pattern. I think it's a smart thing, not a bad thing, that Tesla shuts down their service in heavy thunderstorms. And I would say there were parts of that storm where I would not have been driving.
Interesting. Okay, what about when the human inside the car needs to interact? Like if something feels off?
Good question. Dirty Tesla, another creator, tested the End Ride Now button on the screen.
And what happened? Did it just stop smoothly?
Not quite initially. It actually stopped right in the middle of the road for a moment.
Oh, that's not great.
No, definitely jarring. But then it did figure out a safer spot to pull over. And the key thing...
What's that?
Remote support connected, like immediately.
Yep.
They assessed the situation and could actually resume the trip.
Wow, okay. So there's a human backup ready to step in remotely.
Seems so. A pretty robust system for oversight.
Did that support ever check in proactively? I thought I heard something about a train delay.
Yes, exactly. Same creator, Dirty Tesla. His car got stuck waiting for a long train.
Right.
And support apparently checked in automatically during that long stop. Maybe triggered by the car being still for so long, or perhaps it even detected sirens. Who knows?
That shows a deeper level of monitoring, doesn't it? Making sure the car isn't just stuck indefinitely.
Yeah, it suggests an intelligent layer watching over the automated system.
Okay, so we've talked challenges, support, but what about the successes? Were there moments where it genuinely impressed these guys?
Oh, for sure. There were definitely highlights. Some videos showed the Robotaxi pulling off really difficult U-turns pretty smoothly.
Like from the Black Model 3 channel.
That's the one. And Bradford Ferguson captured a really tricky, unprotected left turn.
Ah, the ones where you have to judge oncoming traffic yourself.
Exactly. No green arrow. And the car nailed it. That shows, real progress in its decision-making.
And there's that kill switch too, right? On the screen.
Yeah, a big red button for the passenger to just stop everything. Apparently, no one's actually pressed it in these tests, but its presence is significant.
A sort of safety net controlled by the human.
Right. And this all feeds into Tesla's bigger picture, their long-term vision.
Which is built around their existing cars.
Exactly. Every Tesla has, 8 to 10 cameras.
Yeah.
Musk calls them super-powered cats for data gathering.
Ah, okay.
The grand idea is, with this just a software update, potentially millions of existing Teslas could become part of this robotaxi network.
That's ambitious. So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway from this early beta access?
I think it's just the sheer complexity.
Yeah.
Translating this incredibly advanced AI into our messy, unpredictable world.
It's not just lines of code. It's sun glare and trains and weird intersections.
Precisely. And we're seeing this tension between the grand vision and these sort of mundane realities. The aha moment is often seeing how the human element passenger, remote support, is still so crucial.
So this deep dive really highlights both the impressive steps forward and the hurdles still remaining for autonomous driving.
Definitely.
But that vision, especially Tesla using cars already on the road, it's massive. It really makes you think, doesn't it? If every Tesla could just flip a switch and become a robotaxi,
Yeah.
how does that change everything? Car ownership, transport, how our cities are designed. It's quite a provocative thought to end on.